Facebook/YouTube/Discord, wherever you're watching this. My name is Marcellus. I'm the tournament organizer here. I'm here with two lovely other people. If you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Mason. You're a two-time Circuit Series champion. Back-to-back, undisputed.
Truly undisputed.
I'm Jonathan. I own All Access Card Shop. Usually do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Usually Mark does all the tournament organizing, and currently Mason just wins them all. So
That's true.
So we're just gonna start this kind of like a vlog. We're just gonna talk about the Q3 for our Circuit Series. We did not do one for Q2, but this is kind of more of an update for everybody.
Yeah.
Just kind of how what's going on, stuff that we've been talking about, and maybe like updates for everyone that's been coming to our locals. And honestly, like, we wouldn't be here without you guys. The support and love that you guys come to our store. You guys show up like every single week, whether it's to grind Yu-Gi-Oh or just to hang out with friends and talk to us and just share cool or neat ideas, or your love for the game. We truly appreciate it. So I'm gonna have Mark take it away,
Sure.
just with the updates that we have.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
So, for those of you unaware, the Q3 circuit has already started. It started on July 9th. The first event that you could have obtained circuit points at was Time Wizard Tuesday, which was 3 days ago. And the next event that you can accumulate points at is going to be, for us, tomorrow. I don't know whenever this video is going to be posted, but there's a good chance that you've probably earned some circuit points by now. Important note, the point cutoff date for the Q3 circuit is going to be September 23rd. The Q3 circuit finale is going to be October 1st. So the difference between those two things is, as soon as we hit September 23rd, you cannot earn any more points. So even if you come to locals, what is it, September 30th or 31st, whatever it is, you can't earn any additional points for the Q3 circuit. As soon as 23rd hits, it's over. In addition to that, just a couple of reminders of how you can earn circuit points and where you can earn more. If you start attending Time Wizard, Speed Duel, or the new remote duels, which are going to be every Sunday at 2:30, you can earn 1 circuit point. If you attend Advanced Format, which is every Saturday at 4:30, you can also get 1 circuit point on an entry. But you can earn some additional circuit points if you end up topping. So if you get first place, you get 3 additional points, second gets 2, third and fourth place each get 1. It's a great way for you to stockpile on points, roll your way to the top of the leaderboard. You get some great prizes. So Mason, if you want to talk about some of the prizes we're doing this time around.
Yeah, so for first place in points, after the series is over on September 23rd, you'll get one of these Blue Eyes White Dragon statues. They look really cool in your room or apartment or whatever. When your girlfriend comes over, it's gonna be a good time. And for second place, we got the Blue Eyes model kit. We don't know what it looks like. It's in the box, so it looks like that. So that's second place, and then third place and fourth place. Sorry, you only get this.
Third, so these are the last year's tins. They're gonna be the Dueling Heroes, I think they're called.
Yeah.
So we'll have Dueling Hero tins.
It'll be the new tins.
So it'll be the new
Yeah.
tins that come out in August. We just don't have them, obviously.
Zach, if you want to put a picture of that somewhere, we'd appreciate it.
Just Photoshop it right there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Right. Perfect.
So yeah, that's what you get. That's just for the points, not for the eventual finale, which we should probably talk about that too, right?
Yeah. So our finale is October 1st, right? That's what
Yep.
we're on. So October 1st is a Sunday. I think it's
It should be 12 p.m.
12 p.m.
12 p.m. start time.
Usually we'll open the store about half an hour early. Starting from this one, we're gonna do decklist required. I think that's a lot of things that people have been talking about, that like just a little bit more competitive events. So we want to make sure that you guys have that competitive environment, that you have to fill out deck lists. These things will be streamed, so we want to make sure that we provide the best possible environment for you guys to compete. Pause it. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Going?
Oh, we're going.
Okay. Where were we? Circuit Series finale, deck list. The events will be streamed. Also moving forward, with any of our events that are $10 or more, we're gonna start requiring deck lists, just because the amount of people and support that we're getting, we're actually overflowing and kind of bursting at the seams at our store. So just to keep everything fluid and keeping like a high level of competitiveness for these bigger tournaments, we're gonna start requiring deck lists.
It's also important for our commentators. So as most of you have probably seen or tuned into one before, we stream almost all of our large events. So it's important for our commentators to know what decks they're going to be discussing, what they're talking about, certain players' tech choices, so that way they can make it more interesting for all of you to watch. Another important thing that I wanted to mention about the circuit, you get some cool stuff in entry. You want to hold up one of those pads?
Yep, so we have these that are custom printed. So we have light track, essentially notepads, and we have custom pens for finalists.
Yeah.
These will be given out for our Circuit Series finale. The people that show up, it's completely free, so you don't have to show up, but we always recommend it just to give that high level of competition. Most of our tournaments are actually structured really well with how regionals and YCSs and nationals are. So usually we'll try to put these events or larger events right before like a regional or something, so you guys get like really good practice. And if you need help from me, Mar, even Mason, any like deck choices or advice, we'll always be here to help. So
Important note about the circuit finale. This is an invite-only event, so these invites, they get sent out on the day after the circuit point cutoff, so it'd be September 24th. These go out to the top 24 circuit point holders. And in addition to that, one new rule that we are implementing for this time around, just for the sake of having a more clean tournament, not having to adjust things in post. If you are unable to attend, unfortunately your invite can no longer be passed down. We want this invitational to feel special. Again, it's entirely free, so just make sure to be paying attention to the circuit point leaderboard, which we post fairly often, so you can see exactly where you are positioned and how likely you are to receive an invitation.
the circuit leaderboard we post on like Facebook, our Discord. It's usually up to date by the end of the Saturday night tournament. Usually they're completely up to date, so you can always check yourself and make sure that like, hey, you know, I'm 5th place or 6th place or whatever. So
if you have any questions regarding the circuit point leaderboard, how it works, how we determine tiebreakers, feel free to reach out to the store. We can explain it to you. We'd be more than happy to. Or you can come in person, ask one of us. We can also explain it to you. Or if we can't, we can get you somebody who can.
just to wrap things up, again, the belt will be passed down from hopefully not Mason or someone else. Maybe Mason will keep it for a 3rd time in a row. So the belt will give you $5 off entry for every Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So if for the most Speed Duel, Time Wizard, advanced formats, those are all $5. So Mason holding this belt gives them free entry to essentially all those and $5 off any of our larger tournaments. So it's a really good incentive. There's also flat percentage off for our store for just holding the belt or the first play playmat for that quarter. We just established that just so Mason doesn't have to bring this belt every single week.
So that's if you win the advanced or win the
circuit
finale.
So if you come first place in Top Cut, so you have to play out Swiss and then play out Top Cut. If you end up coming first place, you will hold the belt for that circuit series.
There's additional prizes for
Yeah, I was going to
Right.
ask Marcel,
Yep.
have we determined other pricing for that tournament?
Additional pricing for the Q3 circuit finale has yet to be decided, just because we are trying to figure out if we should be including the Megatons or not. More news about that should be posted soon, so just be on the lookout for that.
Yep, usually we'll be pretty up to date.
But I assume it will include playmats for.
Yep.
Correct.
So the top 4 usually always include a top 4 playmat with the championship playmat being a completely different version of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So, yep, that'll be in the works. So watch out for that. Any closing remarks, Mason or Mark?
I think that's it. Well,
Okay.
thank you so much for attending locals.
Yeah,
giving us support.
Yep.
We appreciate it, and we will see you guys soon.